Hello, friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you've joined today. And if you are anything like many of my family and friends and clients, you have been going through something over these last few days with the overturning of Roe v. Wade. I know so many of us have been concerned, to say the least, about not only what this means immediately, but what this may mean in the long term. Now, we all know that the polypandemic endures on, and we've not even seen the end of that. And yet, in addition to other global crises, this shift in this political landscape is now upon us. And we're all wondering, what does this mean for the future of women's rights? What does it mean for the LGBTQ plus community? What does it mean for Black and brown folks, and how we may see changes in Plessy v. Ferguson or Brown v. Board of Education? So we are all in a state of heightened anxiety, and we are feeling that in mind, body, soul, and spirit. Many of us have felt the great stress of the last days and months and even years. And we're carrying it around in our bodies. And so we have a lot of physiological arousal. So I'd like to encourage you to take a few moments and focus on something so basic. We really don't even think of it as an important resource in our emotional toolkit, but it's deep breathing. So I'd like to share with you a few moments of deep breathing. Let's engage together. Now, before we begin, I'd like to remind you that when you are fully engaged in deep breathing, it's not like you may have recalled it from childhood. If your teacher may have said, okay, everybody take a deep breath, everyone in the class does like that, right? But deep breathing doesn't actually involve our shoulders. It involves our abdomens, our diaphragms, and some other parts of our anatomy. So I am going to ask you to place your hand on your abdomen. And if you would, close your eyes or lower your gaze. Now, what we're going to do together is on the count of 3. We're going to take a deep breath in and hold it. All right. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Hold it. And slowly exhale. As you are engaged in this deep breathing exercise, I'd like for you to attend to what's happening in your body. Where is it that you may be holding tension? Where is it that you're not feeling relaxed? Where might you be having some aches or pains? And also, where might you be feeling numb, where you're not feeling anything? Pay attention to all of those areas as we engage once again in a deep breath. Let's breathe in together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Hold it. And breathe out slowly. You will feel the movement in your abdomen as you leave your hand there, just to show yourself that you are taking in deep breaths. Now remember, when you're engaged in this deep breathing, that you are actually taking in air and holding it, but your focus is actually on your exhalation, on breathing out, so that you can rid your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit of as many toxins as possible. Let's take another deep breath in on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Hold it. This time we're going to breathe out through our teeth. Sometimes it can be very effective to exhale through your teeth because you have that auditory cue of just how much exhaling you're actually doing. So I encourage you to take that deep breath in once more and hold it and exhale. And you can even make a game out of it and see how long your exhalations can extend. So let's open our eyes together. And as you have perhaps experienced, there has been some relaxation occurring in your body, because relaxation and anxiety cannot coexist there. So anytime you pick up that tool of deep breathing, you are basically showing your brain that instead of being at a heightened state, that you are moving into a relaxation state. And the beautiful thing about deep breathing is that you are able to engage it at pretty much any time, for as long as you need to, as much as you need to. It is God's breath that was originally given to us at creation. God breathed it into us and we became living beings. And so you have it at no cost to you. And so engage in deep breathing as often as you need it to make it through these difficult times that we're enduring. When you find yourself getting overly stimulated by the news or by conversations, conflict going on in your life, take 5 and engage in your deep breathing. I hope you found this helpful today. I'd really appreciate hearing your comments, both about deep breathing and about what's going on in the world today and how you are blossoming in spite of. So share your comments below, invite a friend, and subscribe so that you can continue to receive this content. Thanks so much. And above all, I wish you this day peace of mind.